Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
showing that, the women's involvement and as well as Flag's involvement in the game that we love.
This was muted. I don't know why it was muted. It's a completely different thing.
So
Here.
Some see a volleyball match.
Cameron's so slow.
Welcome back to State Bank Stadium in Liston, Indiana. I'm Dan Ross with Austin Boyle as we get you ready for Tri-West Bruins football here on the Tri-West Sports Network. We'll wait. The Bruins have just taken the field. The Stars across the way. The Bruins in their traditional home navy blue with the Vegas gold numbers and Vegas gold helmets, while Western Boone in their red, white, and blue attire, as usual, the blue pants, the white tops, and the red numbers. The red numbers just to make it challenging for the broadcasters to try to pick up the numbers, as we have a simulation of the coin flip that has already taken place, or maybe not. Maybe we are actually doing the coin flip right now. We will wait and see here. As you can see our shot taking us to center field. We really are doing the coin flip right now.
Zach Canole, LB Barnes, Mike Atkins, and Tyrone Postel.
So, Western Boone has won the coin toss, and they will receive and they will defend the north end zone, while Tri-West will kick off and defend the south end zone in the first quarter. Austin on first night, man, it's exciting to be here and see a huge crowd and a gorgeous night for football. It should be a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, it really should be. I mean, as you said, you couldn't ask for a better day to play some football.
Two rivals who are just a few miles away from each other. And as we get ready for tonight's kickoff, we introduce you to Tri-West kicker. That would be Jack Clayton, the 6'4", 175-pound sophomore. We anticipate the one, yes it is, the one teeing it up there. Clayton came to the football program last year as a freshman and split some kicking duties, but the job has been cemented in his presence, at least from this point forward. The lefty tees it up, and we are just about ready to go as the Stars appear to have Bo Sawyer back deep, as Clayton puts a kick into the season and already an early whistle. And we're off to a great start. Jack Mallory is deep along with Nathan Thompson. And the Bruins off to an auspicious start with offsides on the kickoff. So we'll back it up 5 yards and try again. It still doesn't change the fact that Nathan Thompson and Jack Mallory are deep for the Stars this evening. Once we decide we're only going to play with one football instead of two, we're going to be in good shape. Here we go. Bringing that kicking ball back to the official. Let's tee it up again. Well, you know, you only get to start the season once. Might as well start it twice if you can get the opportunity. So Clayton tees it up, and the left footer, the southpaw footer, if you will, ready to make contact again. Let's see if everybody can stay on sides and we can get it going. And they do, and here we go. Deep kick taken by Mallory at the 10. He'll bring it to the 20, 25, and brought down by the Bruins. And it appears it was Ryan Ludlow. So, make that Ryan Woodrum with the tackle on special teams. So Woodrum with the tackle, and we are ready for football. We'll have to see who the Stars come out. At quarterback, it'll be Quinn Westerjeld, 6'3", 185-pound senior. Will line up the wing tee with a running back directly behind him. Barking out the signals, he'll send a man in motion, take the snap, and look to pass right away. And over the middle, this one is incomplete. Once on Hall on the defense.
Great positioning by Hall there. Almost came up with the interception.
Absolutely. That's a great way to start off the defensive side of the ball for the year. First play, instead of when we could have been expecting the run out of that wing tee, Hall was ready for them to go deep, and they tried, and he almost made a great play. Westerveld now will have a man coming in motion as he hands it up the middle. Going strong up the middle is Jack Mallory for a minimal gain.
Tackle made by number 44, Nick Behrman, after a short gain.
It's a great tackle by Nick Behrman again. Just way to get under the player and just bring him down.
Leading returning tackler for the Bruins, this coming back this year with 95 tackles last year. The defensive line adjusts. Here goes the wing in motion now. They'll pause and come back and rewind, if you will. Westerveld looking over the defense, barking out signals. They'll send a different man in motion and a pitch, and here coming to the near side, but hit and brought down.
Ball carrier tackled immediately by number 7, Leighton Quinlan.
I was going to say Leighton Quinlan came in and made a great tackle, but to tell you that was Nathan Thompson is merely a guess by me, but I believe that was Nathan Thompson, the wing.
The pitch was initially bobbled by the running back. I'm not quite sure what happened. I don't know if it was a bad toss or maybe just an issue with his hands, but that definitely caused a little bit of a break in between. Actually catching the ball and going forwards.
That's where I lost track of it too, because when he started bobbling the ball, I lost the number. Here is a punt away from Western Boone, and it's taken at the 32-yard line, coming straight forward. A big 18-yard return for Braxton Fleece. So Fleece with a terrific 18-yard return to start off on the first punt that the Bruins see for the season. And now we get ready to bring that Bruin offense out to you. As mentioned before, 6'6", 210-pound senior Jack Sorgi will lead the way. Over 3,000 passing yards in his career, the University of Wisconsin recruit will bring a veteran offense with 8 returning starters out to the field. They'll send Cummings and Alexander to the right. Man in motion coming across. And we've got a whistle. It appears it'll go against the Bruins.
Just got to be in sync with your quarterback there. Just it didn't look like he was, and obviously caused the false start.
A little anxious on opening night. Always the first couple of plays. So the Bruins will now be 1st and 15 from the 45-yard line. Again, 2 wide right, a man wide left. Hall with Sorgi in the backfield as Sorgi waits in shotgun formation. A man to his right slot. Here's the snap. Sorgi back to pass, and he'll throw over the top. Down the near sideline, incomplete for Jack Scarver.
Good throw by Sorgi. It's just the defender made it quite difficult for Jack Scarver to just, haul that one in. He stuck out only one hand, and oftentimes that is not a recipe for catching the football.
No. Generally speaking, the coaches want you to put 2 hands up there, but yes, indeed. So the Bruins will now face 2nd and 15. Cummings will go wide right, as will Alexander. 2 men to the left. Sorgi in shotgun formation, fakes the handoff to Hall, throws over the middle. There's a catch, Quentin Alexander. Right away, a first down. So the first completion of the year is good for 18 yards, and Quentin Alexander showing great hands.
Yeah, just great hands, great throw, great everything by this Bruins offense.
They'll send 3 wide right. Now 1 man to the left. Ball on the left hash mark or the near hash mark as Sorgi takes the snap. He fakes the handoff, throws another looping pass over the top. Looking for Garver again. This one is incomplete. Great coverage again down there by the Stars.
2nd down, Bruins.
looked like Westerfield did not want to give away anything there, and neither did Nathan Thompson, both on the coverage. So 2nd down and 10 for the Bruins. Sorgi underneath center here. Hall deep in the backfield. Here's the snap and a handoff. Once on Hall to the right, he'll get through a few tacklers, but then be brought down with a gain near 5 yards.
Simple run play there. Just get out of chunky yards and the goal towards the first down.
So that should set us up. Like I said, how about 3rd and 4? We'll be a little bit kind and give them a 6-yard gain. And now a 3rd down opportunity for the Bruin offense at the Western Boone 32-yard line. Need to get just past the 28. Sorgi sends a man in motion. High snap. He'll take it himself right up the middle. Jack Sorgi with the run for a 1st down to the 24-yard line.
He had me fooled there. I thought he was going to either drop back to pass or toss it out to Hall.
It totally had not just you and me, but the Western Boone defense on the edge of their seat too, not knowing exactly where the ball was going. So the Bruins will come to the line. Hall will stand next to Sorgi, who's in shotgun formation. 2 men to the near side. Man in motion. Here's the snap. And the pitch to Hall, who will go right, and he will have a nice run inside the 20-yard line down to the 17, although we might have some laundry on the field. We'll wait and see what our officials tell us. Holding from the infraction spot, so the penalty will actually give the Bruins the same down again, but back that up all the way to the 34-yard line. 34-yard line, and it is 1st and 20. A gorgeous night here at State Bank Stadium. Sorgi will come underneath center here. He's got Hall behind him. Now the man in motion is Alexander, and we've got a whistle before things get going. And actually, we got a timeout. Timeout by the Bruins, and why don't we take a timeout also? You're watching Tri-West Bruins football on the Tri-West Sports Network. Welcome back, Tri-West Sports Network. Dan Ross, Austin Boyle with you as we get ready for a Bruins 2nd down. Actually, a Bruin 1st down? 1st down again. I got lost in the timeout also. Sorgi underneath center. He'll send a man in motion. Now a snap, handoff up the middle. No, he fakes the handoff. Sorgi rolls out, fires a pass, and incomplete. Garver couldn't get a foot down in bounds.
It was initially brought in by Garver. He just couldn't stay in bounds, and really that's what you need to do when you're catching the ball on the sideline.
Well, I can tell you right now, folks, this offense is going to be fun to watch if they can, I guess for lack of a better way of saying this, carry out the fakes that well, because I had no idea Sorgi had rolled around with the ball there for a second. Great decoy. So Sorgi will now be in shotgun formation, send 3 to the near side, and take the snap. Here comes the rush. Sorgi's got time. He'll throw a pass. It's caught! Bruins are really close, but we're going to mark it down to the 1.
Took a little bit of teamwork there from the Bruins. 2 players thought the ball was coming for them, and it ended up that Jax Garver came down with it.
Garver was nice enough to let Alexander have the ball there, and Alexander took it down to the 1. And now it'll be first and goal for the Bruins here. 7:37 to go in the first quarter, and they're trying to march on down and get that first TD of the year. Hall will be lined up in the backfield directly behind Sorgi, who's underneath center. Jack will take it, and he'll actually try to go right now, come back left, and he is in! Touchdown, Jack Sorgi.
Just really muscled his way in there, using that 6'6", 210 frame to his advantage for the first touchdown for the Bruins this year. And it is a 1-yard rushing touchdown by Jack Sorgi.
1-yard rushing touchdown, 7:33 to go on the clock here in quarter number 1, and the Bruins are up 6-0, extra point pending. And the extra point is good by Jack Clayton. 7-0. Bruins lead the Stars. 7:33 to go here in quarter number 1. Austin, that's a great way to start off the year.
Yeah, it is. First drive, first touchdown, and a couple of first downs in the making for this Tri-West Bruins team.
Beautiful night here at State Bank Stadium, and a 7-0 lead for the Bruins to start us off.
Happy birthday to Molly and Sienna.
Clayton will, of course, tee it up, and we'll get ready to kick off again. Kind of dawns on me that the Stars may be a little bit shocked at the balance that the Bruins showed there. A couple of tough runs by Wonson Hall and Jack Sorgi, along with a couple of passes, moved the Bruins right down the field for their first score of the year. I think it's Nathan Thompson and Jack Mallory deep for the Stars here. That appears to be who's back there, although Sawyer could be in that range too. As Clayton, the left footer, has it teed up, and we're ready to go. 7-0 Bruins here on the Tri-West Sports Network. And this kick is a direct one to Mallory, taking it to the 21. He'll come to the 30. I'm sorry, at the 11-yard line. He'll come all the way up to the 30-yard line. And Leighton Quinlan will lay him out right there at the 30 after a 19-yard return.
The Stars will begin this drive at the road 30-yard.
Similar kick to the last kickoff from Jax Clayton. Went towards the left side, caught it around the 10-yard line. And a similar return as well. Didn't get much on it.
Well, now we'll look and see. If the Stars rotated around to their quarterback position, I'm having a hard time seeing the quarterback's number. We'll catch that in just a moment. Here's a snap, and a man right up the middle from the quarterback position. And we're trying to pick out that number and that name. And I think that is number 3, Carson Nicely. Nicely is a 5'10", 180-pound junior. And we assumed that we were told they were going to rotate quarterbacks. We didn't know it would be possession by possession. So Carson Nicely under center now for the Stars. They'll send 2 men wide left, 1 man wide right. Nicely will come underneath center with just a lone back behind him. and fake the handoff inside, then throw a lateral pass backwards. It'll get out of bounds. But I got a feeling that they're going to mark that backwards and all the way back to the 30-yard line, or 31 at least. So that was a backwards pass.
And as he said, those backward passes, they are classified as a fumble if they are incomplete.
Yes.
Third down, Western Boone.
Skedoodle out of bounds and give the Stars an opportunity to have still the possession of the ball. But now a long third down for them at their own 31. Nicely will take the snap out of the shotgun, look to throw a pass down the far side, and it is a catch. And a big pickup for the Stars, and that was Bo Sawyer with the reception. Sawyer averaged 21.7 receiving yards a game last year and had 3 receiving touchdowns. Nicely in shotgun formation, will fake the snap and now actually take the snap and hand off, and a slight loss of yardage.
Honestly, I think if I were in the quarterback's position there, I would have kept it.
Yeah. Mallory, though, got the run, and he will lose a couple of yards after that big 32-yard pass reception. Now the Stars are second down and long. Nicely underneath center with a running back behind him. He'll hand off directly, and I believe that is, again, Jack Mallory.
Ball carrier stopped at the line of scrimmage by number 44, Nick Behrman. Third down.
Nick Behrman in with the tackle. Senior linebacker, already having a quality start tonight with a couple of tackles. Now in shotgun formation, nicely takes the snap. He'll throw it out to the flat, and breaking one tackle but not another would be Bo Sawyer, I believe.
Tackle made by number 22, Seth Moore. Makes it fourth down, Western Boone.
Seth Moore comes in on the tackle, and good to see that defensive back slide up there and make the hit of the running back coming out of the backfield, Austin.
Yeah.
So now a fourth down and long, and the Stars will go into punt formation again. And I'll tell you, Austin, if you can pick up the number of the punter, we'll tell everybody who he was, as he kind of held back on the leg there, and now the Bruins are going to be 10 deep. So
I believe the punter's number was 2.
okay, so that would be Bo Sawyer, terrific athlete for the Stars, handling the punting duties, and has pinned the Bruins all the way back inside their 10. Let's call it the 7-yard line with 4:25 to play here in quarter number 1. Bruins lead 7-0 over the Stars. Sorgi out for offensive possession number 2 for the Bruins. And in shotgun formation, he takes the snap. Now here comes the rush. A great block inside. Sorgi will get to the outside running, and he will make it all the way down outside the 20-yard line to the 26. That's a 19-yard pickup. Or actually, 20-yard pickup all the way to the 27-yard line.
Just a great run by Sorgi. Saw the blitz coming up the middle and just took it left and didn't look back.
Hobaugh, it looked like, ate up 2 tacklers there on the inside and popped Sorgi open there right through the middle. So now Sorgi with a snap, and he'll pitch it back to Wanson Hall. And with a solid run. I actually think that Braxton Fleece, the ball carrier.
Another great run by this Bruins offense. They're really controlling the ground game. And then once the Stars expect to run, Bruins just air it out.
Braxton Fleece there with the run. Swordsy will be in shotgun formation here on 1st and 10 from the Bruin 40. Fakes the handoff, now fires it outside. Too high for Carter Cummings.
Sorgy's pass intended for number 1, Carter.
Not sure Sorgy saw the blitz coming from his rear side there.
But somehow got it away. Carter couldn't just quite climb the ladder enough there.
No, he couldn't.
2nd down and 10, 3:44 to play here in quarter number 1. Bruins up 7-0 over the Stars. Sorgy looking over the defense. And now we got a penalty flag. Opening night jitters just a little bit.
Oh, you're always nervous when it's your first day at something.
Yes, indeed. The
Penalty makes it 2nd down and 15 for your Bruins.
3rd Bruin penalty already. Actually, that may be the 4th. 3rd on the offense and 1 on special teams. Not that I'm keeping those stats in front of me, but I think that's right. And if not, somebody will tell me about it later. Sorgy will come underneath center now. And he'll take the snap, take the handoff to Hall. Now he'll roll right. Sorgy looking down the field, fires a bullet, and it is caught.
That's a great pass and catch by this Bruins offense. Sorgy just rolling out to his right, put it only where his receiver could get it, and the receiver, Carter Cummings, comes down with a foot in bounds and makes the catch for the Bruins' 1st down.
Carter Cummings with his 97th career catch, as we kind of keep an eye on that tonight. He's had over 1,000 yards receiving in his career. Of course, had an unbelievable year last year with over 70 catches. Sorgy looking things over. He'll send 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and hand it off. And there's Fleece. Spectacular run through a gaping hole all the way down to the 38-yard line of the Stars. Braxton with another big run there. They'll actually mark him down at the 39, but it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bruins at the Stars 39. That's good. 10 seconds on the play clock as Sorgy gets him to the line. Trips to the left. 1 man to the right. And Sorgy will take the snap. Looking to pass. He'll fire downfield. And that's a catch. And that's a touchdown. Quentin Alexander. Thirty-eight-yard touchdown pass from Sorgy to Quentin Alexander. Puts the Bruins up 13-0 with 2:56 to play in the 1st quarter.
And when Sorgy looked up, I kind of find it that it was hard to believe how much space that Quentin Alexander was in there. Just really a pitch and catch, and he walked in for the touchdown.
Now Clayton on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Bruins lead the Stars. And we will take a short timeout on the Tri-West Sports Network. And we're back on the Tri-West Sports Network. I'm Dan Ross with Austin Boyle as we get you Bruin football here on opening night. A gorgeous night in Lisden at State Bank Stadium, and the Bruins with a 14-0 lead. So far, it's a beautiful evening, but you can say it that way, Austin.
Yeah, it's been beautiful both in terms of the weather and for the play style of this Tri-West Bruins team. Can't really say the same about the defense or offense of this Western Boone Stars team.
They have struggled just a little bit as Clayton will put a foot into it and running and taking it right at the 13-yard line and coming forward. That's Mallory. Now we think we got a fumble. Bruins say they got it. Let's see. Apparently they do. So John Sandlin with the fumble recovery. Junior Sandlin, 5'6", 205 pounds. Junior returns to Tri-West and makes a play on opening night. So the Bruins will take over up 14-0. The ball on the 31-yard line of the Stars. Capitalized right here, Austin. They're going to put the Stars in a whole lot of hurt.
Yeah, they are. And based on the way this offense has been playing, I think they will.
Sorgi with a fake. Now throw over the middle to a late receiver and touchdown, Bruins. Gabe Bundy with the reception. The 6'3", 190-pound junior with his first varsity touchdown tonight. And right away, 2:41 on the clock. Just a mere 15 seconds after the last touchdown, the Bruins score again. Clayton's kick is good, and the Bruins up 21-0. So 2:41 to go here in the first quarter, and the Bruins up on the Stars 21-0. So Austin on opening night, this is pretty good.
Yeah, at least for the Bruins it is.
Exactly. Well, for those of you folks watching at home, thinking about making your next trip on a Friday night out to State Bank Stadium, can't say that I blame you. A gorgeous night tonight, but if you had something holding you up, that's okay. We'll have plenty of seats ready for you the next home ball game. The Bruins' biggest challenge so far tonight is just a couple of penalties.
Yeah, and it's always good when you can say their biggest challenge has been the referees.
Well, we won't blame it on them. They've made good calls.
Well, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, exactly. They've made good calls, but nonetheless, that is the only challenge that has really been for the Bruins tonight so far. 21-0 and looking every bit as much as their high preseason state ranking in Class 3A. Well, you just knew this offense with 8 returning starters was going to be scary good, and man, they have shown it. This kick will be taken by Mallory at the 7-yard line. He'll bring it forward to the 10, the 20. Now the 30 gets to the outside, and a terrific return for Jack Mallory all the way back to the 30.
Mallory on the return for
36-yard line? 37-yard line? So a 30-yard kickoff return.
20-yard kickoff return.
So Mallory with a terrific return there. Kind of avenging the fumble on the last carry. And now the Stars will line it up. Fake the snap inside, a keeper by the quarterback, and knocked down is Quinn Westerfield, who is back in at the quarterback position. So it appears, Austin, they're going to rotate every play here. Every series of downs, they're going to rotate quarterbacks.
I think that's an interesting strategy, especially coming up against this Tri-West defense.
Ian Porch, the senior, with the tackle on Westerfield there. Now under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. A 21-0 Bruin lead. Here's a handoff going left. A powerful run. That looked to be Lucas Shirley. We'll wait and see until the pile. It was Lucas Shirley, the 5'10", 190-pound junior.
Just a powerful run by Shirley there. Great way to just chew some yards and get close to your goal, which is the first down.
Well, and on top of that, chewing some yards and chewing some time might not be a bad thing for the Stars defense right now if the Stars offense can stay out on the field. 3rd and 1, though, is what it does bring up. A single running back behind Westerfield. They'll send a man in motion, handoff up the middle, powerful run, and it will be very close to a first down, and I think he's got it. Not to openly speculate, but yes, he does have the first down up to the 48-yard line. Just over the 47 to the 48. Leighton Quinlan with the tackle for the Bruins. Leighton off to another great start this year. A few tackles here early on. Westerfield will bring him to the line. And here's a snap and a handoff up the middle, and jumping forward.
Mallory, the ball carrier.
A nice run there by Jack Mallory.
Tackle made by number 2, Second down, Stars. 9-yard.
9-yard pickup there by Mallory. Austin, it was good to see Wonson Hall jump in there and make the hit from his strong safety position.
Really was. Wonson Hall, just a great athlete in any way you put it.
Here's a snap, keeper up the middle, and really close, but I'm not sure they got that. Got enough for the first down as Westerfield kept it.
Jed Lawson and Parker Anderson stopped the run short of the
Jed Lawson and Parker Anderson in on the tackle, and that will end our first quarter. 21-0 Bruins over the Stars after 1, and you're watching it and listening to it right here on the Tri-West Sports Network. Welcome back, State Bank Stadium, Liston, Indiana. Dan Ross, Austin Brown with it as we get, we have the Stars here with a very 4th and short, and it appears a first down run after we flipped the way of the flags and yard markers. That's a start quarter number 2. The Stars get a first down run that'll take them up to the 40-yard line of the Bruins. 21-0, Tri-West with the early lead here. So we enter quarter 2.
I have to say, it's all been the Bruins up to this point in the game. Stars can't really get much going on offense and can't really get many stops on defense.
Well, they are in shotgun formation here with a man next to the quarterback. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and looking to pass. The lefty, Westriel, will fire it out to the outside, and that pass was incomplete. I think Levi Atkins was the intended receiver.
What's your quarterback's number?
Westriel will bring them up to the line on second down and 10. Take the snap, handoff up the middle, and met immediately, and for a loss is the wow.
Third down, Western Boone.
Bruins shot through there. Big hit, big bring down there of Mallory. That'll make it 3rd and 11.
A long way to go for the Stars offense if they want to get this first down. You got to hope the coach has something drawn up here that can get them that yardage.
And you would think that the Stars are probably even looking at this and being 2-down territory, possibly if they can get somewhere close to the first down marker. A handoff up the middle and a powerful run, 6-yard pickup as the Bruins swallow up Jack Mallory, but a nice pickup nonetheless of 6 yards. That'll make it 4th down and 5, and this will be interesting to see. I would imagine the Stars are going to go for it here, already down 21-0 and at the Bruins' 35-yard line. So Westriel in shotgun formation takes the snap, looking to pass. Now he'll roll out to the right and throw, and actually, I think it's intercepted. Possibly it is. And actually, that was Carson Nicely who was in the quarterback there at the end of the quarter. And his pass is picked off. If we were taking a guess, we think that's Adam Schenk with the interception. So we believe it was Schenk there on the INT as the Bruins offense will come back on the field. 9:53 to play here in quarter number 2.
Interception made on the last play by number 18, Aiden Skank. Bruins take over.
So Aiden Skank with the interception. Now a man in motion for Sorgi, and he'll actually pitch it forward to him, but swallowed up really quickly was Aiden Skank. So you get the interception, and the sophomore gets an opportunity to get the ball out of the backfield then here.
Number 18, Aiden Skank, the ball carrier.
That must feel good.
Yeah, exactly. I just had the ball in my hands. Give it right back to me again. So the 6 foot, 190-pound sophomore who did play towards the end of the season last year on defense quite a bit comes in on offense here and took the pitch play out of the Y position in the Bruin offense. The third wide receiver, as we like to call it, the old days. Here's the snap. Sorgi back to pass. Looking, he's got protection. He's throwing deep, and it's just out of the reach of Jax Carver. And I'm not so sure Jax didn't lose that in the sun a little bit, looking back into it in the northwestern sky. .902 to play here in quarter number 2. 21-0 Bruins lead the Stars. 3rd and 15 coming up. Ball on the 20-yard line. In their 4th possession of the night, the Bruins looking for a first down. Screenplay set up. Here is a great block, but it's not going to make enough yards for the first down. Braxton Fleece with a nice carry forward all the way up to the 29-yard line. Although we do have a flag on the play.
That 6-yard game.
We'll see who the officials are catching up with to decide on this penalty. And we picked up the flag. Well, of course we did. So that'll bring the Bruin punting unit on 4th and 6. And that means Jax Clayton, 6'4", 175-pound sophomore, will get to put his left foot into it. And that's the first Bruin possession of the year that didn't go for a touchdown.
Seems crazy to say that, considering it's the second quarter.
That's right. Well, 3 out of 4 is not bad. You bet $750, you're heading to the Hall of Fame. Clayton gets this one off. It's a beauty. Taken at the 35-yard line. And now there's a penalty flag late after a return of 6 yards.
Sawyer on the return, tackle made by number 86, Franklin Anderson.
Franklin Anderson with the tackle for the Bruins. 35-yard punt. And a penalty on the Bruins will make this return a little bit more profitable for the Stars.
Who had the penalty?
We think 84. I think we think 84, 86, 86.
Hey, I know who number 6 is.
So they marked the penalty off from the 40. That will take it all the way up to the Bruin 45. And the Stars will start this possession there.
Hey, number 6. That's how you get into the box score. Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Number 16?
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bruins as we take a first down handoff to Mallory. And Mallory for the Stars with a solid run.
Mallory, the ball carrier, tackle made by number 54, Abe Hayes.
7-yard gain before Abe Hayes caught up with him. Abe's one of those returning seniors here on the defense. Of course, last year we mentioned a big year. He only played 9 games due to injury, but 90 tackles. That's 10 tackles a game. I don't have to be a math whiz to figure that out.
No, you don't. And that is a terrific stat line, especially for someone who has only played 9 games, as you said.
A tackle on Mallory here on
Nicely on the keeper.
Actually, nicely.
By number 12, Johnny Sandler.
Take that back. John Sandlin with the tackle.
Short for the Stars.
Carson Nicely, who's in at quarterback now for the Stars. And that'll make it 3rd down and 1 at the Bruin 36-yard line. A perfect evening for football here at State Bank Stadium. Caleb Scagnoli heads wide right. Now the Stars in their traditional wing tee setup and a handoff up the middle, a first down run, and that was Lucas Shirley.
Good run to the left side there. Took away some yards out of this first down goal for the Stars.
I think one of the keys here for the Stars, and you can argue with me if you'd like, Austin, but I think just keeping possession of the ball and keeping their defense off the field.
Yeah, the defensive side of things for the Stars hasn't gone too well, so I think giving them a bit longer of a breather can really help them.
Carson Nicely will keep it on the keeper here, and the quarterback will get it all the way down to the 25-yard line of the Bruins. So nicely with a 5-yard pickup. Leighton Quinlan in on the tackle. Halfway almost here in the second quarter. Bruins down or up 21-0. And a run to the left, and that gives us a 4-yard pickup to the 21. Lucas Shirley with the run. But another 3rd down and 1, and this will be another tough situation for the Bruin defense. Short yardage for the Stars. Now Westerveld is in. And takes the snap. Handoff of the Miller. Mallory is hit in the backfield. He may have pushed forward just enough to get to the first down, and it looks like he did. John Sandlin tried to hold on, but it was like trying to tame a wild bull. Mallory was able to force his way forward for a first down.
Just a powerful run there by Mallory. Got just enough to get the first down, and sometimes that's all you need.
Exactly. A 2-yard pickup there by Mallory. And as we see the Stars come out of the huddle here, they'll go back to the traditional wing tee with a wide receiver to the left. The snap and back to pass and looking deep. And here's a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Stars. Nicely connects on a 19-yard play.
Great pitch and catch by the Stars there. Was that Westerveld on the pass?
Westerveld with the touchdown pass. And I think that was Levi Adkins with the reception. So 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. The Stars are on the board, and they will attempt the extra point. Snap, the placement, the kick is up, and it is no good, wide left. 4.5 minutes to play here in the first half. 21-6, Bruins with the lead on the Tri-West Sports Network. Welcome back, State Bank Stadium, Liston, Indiana, on the beautiful campus of Tri-West High School. The Bruins with a 21-6 lead over the Western Boone Stars. Missed extra point there on the touchdown by the Stars. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. And this rumbling kick will almost stop dead in its tracks at the 18, picked up by the Bruins and brought forward to the 32-yard line. Aiden Skank with a return there. Well, here we go with the Bruin offense again. You know, one of the things we haven't really talked about tonight so far, that offensive line has looked really, really good.
Yeah, it has just a few penalties here and there, but they'll sort out those wrinkles as the season goes on.
Absolutely. Sorgi will be underneath center. Wanson Hall behind him. And he'll hand off to Hall, who will get to the left and now bounce it outside. And look at Wanson Hall go. He is still on his feet and knocked out of bounds in Stars territory. A huge run for Wanson Hall.
It's a great run. Started out, it looked like he was going to go to the right side, just turned around and went left.
29-yard run. Oh, wait a minute. Flag on the play. It was a 29-yard run. I may have spoke a little too soon.
23.
Well, another penalty is going to bring it back. And the one thing Coach Ward and his staff will have for conversation with the gentleman in the locker room at halftime is the attempt to try to cut down some of these penalties. It's about the only thing that's gone wrong for the Bruins so far tonight.
From the end of the run.
So it appears they're going to mark the ball at the 38-yard line. It'll be first down and 3. You don't often have that.
1st and 3 is a really weird thing to come out of the mouth and weird thing to hear.
Sorgi with a pass out to the near side, and catching in the flat is Jack Scarver, still on his feet. Progresses forward into the Stars territory at the 45-yard line. Jack Scarver with the reception and yardage. So a 17-yard pickup for Garver.
12 yards. Thank you.
Sorgi underneath center. Actually, now he'll back up into the shotgun. Look things over and take the snap. Here comes the rush. Sorgi will avoid it, getting out to the right and getting out of bounds. And Jack Sorgi with a carry that will be positive. Matter of fact, you can give him a whole 4-yard carry for Jack Sorgi, or actually a 3-yard gain for Jack Sorgi, up to the 42-yard line.
Great improvisation there by Sorgi. Really, whenever you see a quarterback is 6'6", you don't think of him as a runner. But Sorgi, he can use his legs. That's one thing for sure.
Absolutely. Garver and Alexander head wide left. 2 receivers on the right. Here's a snap and a handoff up the middle, and the timing just didn't work there on the run.
Number 2, Wanson Hall on the carry.
Wanson Hall with a loss of 1 yard there. 3rd and 6 waiting the Bruins here as we get down near the 3-minute mark of the first half. Bruins with Sorgi in shotgun formation, 2 to the right and 2 to the left. Takes the snap, looking deep. Now he'll take off and run, and Sorgi is very close, but I'm not sure he got the first down. Going to step out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and he'll be about 2 yards short. So 4th and 2. Well, we could have fun and bring Clayton out for a 50-plus yard. Let's probably go for this, I would imagine. Although I bet Jackson's over here on the sidelines maybe lobbying to go out there and attempt that. We'll let the offense run it here. Now we got a timeout as the play clock was winding down. And the Bruins will talk it over. With 2:50 to play here in the first half, 21-6, Bruins over the Stars on the Tri-West Sports Network. Welcome back to State Bank Stadium. I'm Dan Ross with Austin Boyle as we welcome you here for Bruin football. 21-6, 2:50 to play in the first half. Sorgi will come underneath center on 4th and 2. He takes the snap. Here comes a handoff up the middle, and oh boy, that is close. Tackled right at the 35-yard line. John Sandlin with the ball carry there. And America's favorite nose tackle with the run for the first down.
Powerful run. Got all he needed, and that just did his job.
I'm going to hear about that in class come Monday, I can guarantee you. America's favorite nose tackle with the run.
Is that what they call him?
No, not really. They do now. Sorgi will be in shotgun formation on 1st down and 10. Here's the snap, and Sorgi will roll out right. Looking down the field, he'll throw.
Nice throw.
Perfect pass. And touchdown. Always good to see the running backs out of the backfield aware and able to make the catch there, Austin.
Yeah, it's my favorite kind of play, in my opinion. Just love the wheel routes.
Sorgi to Hall makes this a 27-6 lead. Extra point pending. Max Clayton is on to try that. Snap is a bit high, but it's placed down perfectly, and the kick is good. 28-6, Bruins with 2:14 to play, and we'll be back right after this on the Tri-West Sports Network. State Bank Stadium in Liston, Indiana. I'm Dan Ross with Austin Boyle as we bring you Bruin football. Tri-West Bruins with a 28-6 lead over the Western Boone Stars. Glad to have you along with us tonight. A picture-perfect evening in Liston. Still shorts weather, but not oppressive shorts weather, and thank goodness for that.
Yeah, you can thank whoever for that one.
Nice. We'll give the weathermen a little bit of credit. They've taken a rough time lately here in central Indiana. Jax Clayton with a short kick here, taken by an upback at the 22-yard line and brought down relatively quickly.
Tackle made by number 40,
Michael Wildman, the freshman, in and makes the big tackle. And Wildman's tackle places the ball at the 38-yard line. That would be a 16-yard return. Well, now trying to figure out who the Stars are going with behind center. Snap and a handoff to Mallory here, thank goodness. That gives us a chance to realize that it's Quinn Westerveld who's in at quarterback. Mallory's carry up the middle. Good for about 4 yards. The Stars have been rather successful on the ground at times here tonight.
Yeah, it's just maybe the air game could use a little bit of work.
Yes, indeed. Fake the handoff here, and keeping it is Westerveld, and he will be brought down.
Westerveld on the keeper, tackled immediately by number 18. Ace Skank on the play. Third down, Stars.
So with 1:31 remaining and a third down and 6, a timeout on the field. 28-6, Bruins lead the Stars. The Stars have a big third down in front of them because if they punt the ball back over to this veteran offense of the Bruins, they may be in trouble here before half. Our crowd enjoying a little YMCA, including that student body that is here in massive numbers tonight to the left of us. The north end of the Bruins cheering section. Of course, playing Western Boone, that meant it was Western night and Western Day here at Tri-West High School. Everybody in their best Western outfits, cowboy hats. I saw a teacher in boots with spurs and a badge like he was the sheriff. That's a good look.
That is a very good look. I'm sure he is the sheriff of the school in school hours.
Well, at least in his classroom, absolutely. Here's a snap and a handoff up the middle. A nice carry there by Mallory.
Mallory on the carry, tackled by number 54, Abe Haste.
Abe Haste with the tackle.
Western Boone's first down.
Weibo with the first down. 28-6. Stars trail the Bruins, though. 1:18, and the clock is rolling here in the first half. Just before halftime. Senior night here at State Bank Stadium. Snap and back to pass, and there is a dish out to the near side. Carson Nicely was back there at quarterback again, and his pass is complete. Now, after Mallory is brought down, Wildman, the freshman, with a tackle, and now the Bruins can't get a man off the field, or maybe they do. They do, just in time. As Nicely's back to pass. He pass fakes, now rolls out to the left, still on the move, now giving chase, and now going backwards and heading right, and now Nicely looking down the field. He'll fire, and this one is complete. And still on his feet and into the end zone. Touchdown, Stars. And I can't even pick up the number. Nathan Thompson. 44-yard touchdown play.
Was this the play? Yeah, it was 2nd and 2. It's 31-6, right?
So the score cut down just a little bit. Stars are going to line up, it looked like, for an extra point here again. Yes, indeed. Kicking extra point. And Westerveld will put a foot into it and knock this one through. 28-13. Bruins lead with 28 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll take a quick commercial break on the Tri-West Sports Network. Welcome back, State Bank Stadium. 28-13. Bruins lead the Stars. As Quinn Westerveld with a terrific scramble, then finding Nathan Thompson in the end zone for a 41-yard touchdown play. A mere 28 seconds left in the first half, and the Stars have cut this lead almost down in half. 28-13 they trail to the Bruins as they get ready to kick off. The Bruins will receive the second half kickoff too, but let's see what kind of practice they can get on this one. Picked up at the 11-yard line, coming forward, and brought down at the 30-yard line. Aiden Skank with the return. So a 19-yard return for Skank. Well, it'll be interesting to see if Sorgi and the offense opens it up here with 22 seconds remaining, or if we just take a knee with a big lead. It appears that we'll be taking a knee. One man deep. And Sorgi will take the knee and end the first half. 28-13, Bruins lead the Stars. It's senior night here at State Bank Stadium. Matter of fact, they're going to recognize the senior cheerleaders and band members here at halftime. And we will be back with your second half in just a little bit. Welcome back, State Bank Stadium. I'm Dan Ross with Austin Boyle as we get you ready for the second half. 28-13. The Bruins lead the Stars. And Austin, how in the world did we get to this score?
Well, in the first quarter, at the 7:33 mark, Jack Sorgi muscled his way home into the end zone from the 1 yard line, and Clayton scored the extra point to make the score 7-0 to Tri-West. And just around 5 minutes later, still in the first quarter, with 2:56 remaining, Sorgi, 38-yard touchdown pass to Quentin Alexander. Clayton converted the extra point. And just 20 in-game seconds after that, Sorgi found Gage Bundy for a 31-yard touchdown pass, which Clayton also converted the extra point. And then for Western Boone, Quinn Westerfeld to Levi Atkins, a 19-yard touchdown pass. However, the extra point was missed. And then with 2:41, 2:11, 2:41,
How about 2:14?
2:14 remaining. Jack Sorgi found Wanson Hall for a 35-yard touchdown pass. Clayton converted the extra point. And then with just 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter, Quinn Westerfeld found Nathan Thompson for a 41-yard touchdown pass, and boy, was that play chaotic.
It was indeed. Obviously, Westerfeld rolled out to the left, felt like he was trapped, turned around, reversed field, got a Bruin to miss him, slipped down on the turf, took off to the right, and then next thing you knew, he continued to look downfield. It was a terrific play. Found Nathan Thompson down the field wide open for a 41-yard touchdown reception. 28-13 after Westerfeld's kick, and that's where we are as we head to the second half. The Bruins and the Stars are coming back out on the field. We'll have our second half kickoff in just a few moments. And we'll do that right after this on the Tri-West Sports Network.
Knowing that, the women's involvement and as well as flags involvement in the game that we love is going to continue to grow and grow.
Now there are 17 sanctioned states in high school girls flag. And then you add on that it's going to be an Olympic sport at the next Olympics, which is huge. I think it's a really exciting time to jump in and be at the forefront of this.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to State Bank Stadium here as the Tri-West Bruins take on the Western Boone Stars. And we've already given you our scoring recap. I bet we could go through that again, couldn't we?
Well, 28-13 is your score. The Bruins lead the Stars. And, for the Bruins, a Jack Sorgi run, and then not one, not two, but 3 Jack Sorgi touchdown passes to Quentin Alexander, Gabe Bundy, and Wanson Hall have given the Bruins this commanding lead as they will receive the second half kickoff and they will actually defend the south end zone.
It's a beautiful day. Of course, it's turning into night now for football. Just great atmosphere here at State Bank Stadium. Wonderful student section, wonderful atmosphere, as I said before, as we get ready to kick off this second half.
A perfect evening for football here in Lisbon. Well, the Bruins are out and ready to go. If I was up 28-13, I'd be out and ready to go too.
Must say they are enjoying this lead.
Need to cut down on the mistakes that they made in the first half, but nonetheless, the Bruins have given themselves an opportunity here halfway home to get win number 1 possibly of the season.
And the kickoff is underway. It's a low one, and it will bounce out of bounds. Flag will fly, and the Tri-West Bruins will take over with decent field position. Jack Sorgi will lead out this Bruins offense.
Jack had a really good first half, and it's amazing how much more settled and easy it is and how easy it comes when you have had many starts over the last 2 years. Now, starting your senior campaign, you can just tell there's a calmness and a more relaxed atmosphere around Jack in this offense.
Oh, for sure. As he will line up under center here. Wanson Hall behind him. Takes the snap. Looking to throw towards the right side. It's caught by Cummings, who gets around 8 or 9 yards. We'll give him 9.
Carter with a nice stick run there. He got outside, 8-yard fly pattern, and boom, put that foot in the ground and returned to the outside. Ball was right there on the money for him.
Bruins break the huddle here. Sorgi will line up under center once more. Motion in the backfield. It'll be a toss to Hall. Hall towards the left side and will fall down. Apologies, that is Braxton Fleece. My apologies.
If I was Braxton and I got that much sunshine out here in front of me too, I might have been a little bit nervous and fell down too.
And there are some flags on the field.
Maybe an explanation of why there was so much room out here to the outside.
Yeah. So the Bruins will get backed up, and it will repeat the second down.
2nd and 11 now for the Bruins.
Sorgi lines up under center. Motion in the backfield. He'll roll out left. Throws to the flat. And it is brought in by Quentin Alexander. That will bring up third down. Let's say around 3rd and 9.
Quentin already with a touchdown tonight. And is I believe reception number 3 of this evening for him. And if I believe it, it must be true. So
yeah. Sorgi in the shotgun here. Braxton Fleece to his right. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 receivers on the near side. Sorgi dropping back, looking towards the right side, will make the throw, and it's caught by Cummings. Cummings in a bunch of space, and he will take this one to the house for a Bruins touchdown. And that is a great play from the Tri-West Bruins as the fireworks go off here at State Bank Stadium. And it is another passing touchdown from Jack Sorgi. This time he connects with Carter Cummings.
64-yard touchdown play from Sorgi to Cummings. Two minutes and 1 second into the third quarter, and we have another score.
And Jax Clayton will come on and kick the extra point here for Tri-West. And the kick is up, and it is good.
35-13, Bruins lead the Stars, and we'll be right back on the Tri-West Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Tri-West Sports Network. We are here at State Bank Stadium for this matchup between the Tri-West Bruins and the Western Boone Stars. Tri-West Bruins lead 35-13 with 10 minutes remaining in the third quarter, and the Western Boone Stars digging themselves into an even deeper hole.
Well, this offense for the Bruins has been spectacular. We've mentioned 8 returning starters on offense, and they have looked every bit of it. They have just been absolutely terrific tonight. I believe they've only not scored on one possession tonight. Every other possession has been a score for the Bruins.
That is a great stat, and a stat you really do love to see, as the Bruins will get this one kicked off. It's a low kick, brought in at around the 10, breaking tackles, but not breaking enough. They'll get down to the 30-yard line. That was Logan Spears on the tackle there.
Good to see Logan with the tackle there of Mallory on the return.
Quarterback will take the snap. It is Quinn Westerfield who is the quarterback, and the Bruins will get him maybe behind the line of scrimmage, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier tackled immediately in the line of scrimmage by number 51, Jet Lawson.
Jet Lawson comes in on the tackle, and the senior has a few of those this evening.
The Stars break the huddle, led out by Westerfeld. Motion in the backfield from Nathan Thompson. It'll be a run towards the left side, and he is brought down for a gain of about 2 yards. That was Nathan Thompson on the run towards the left side. That will bring up third down.
Fleece comes up and makes the tackle, and now a 3rd down and 8 for the Stars.
And it looks like a jump on the defensive line, and that will bring out a flag.
So the Stars come back to the line. Westerfeld looking things over. And he'll keep it himself, run to the right side, and he will have enough for a first down. The Stars are moving the ball and keeping the clock rolling. 35-13 Bruins over the Stars. Abe Haste comes in with the tackle.
Western Boone first down.
Abe, one of the veterans on this defense. Again, battled back injuries last year, but had a terrific season. Now Westerfeld underneath center. Handoff up the middle. The wing T, Austin, is not an easy offense to try to call.
Honestly, I barely understand it myself.
Well, Nick Bierman with the tackle of the dive play up the middle.
Second down, stall.
Second down and long for the Stars, 2nd and 7. At their own 47-yard line. Well, the Stars obviously at halftime saw that they running the ball as I believe it was Shirley there that ran the ball there, but they obviously found that they were having a little bit of success on the ground and eating up some of the clock, and I think that they want to go back to doing a lot of that here in the second half.
Yeah, as he said, the Western Boone ground game has been significantly better than their passing game tonight. And I think you should really lean into their strengths if they want to maybe mount a comeback here.
Handoff up the middle, again on the dive play. And a stop with a 2-yard gain. And it will bring up a Clayton Quinlan with the tackle. It'll bring up a 4th down and 2 for Western Boone. Probably a short 2, if you will. Ball lays at the 48, and they don't quite need to get to the 46. Let's see if the Bruin defense can come up big here. Westerfeld yelling out signals. Now a pitch, and coming to the near side, first down run. And out of the wing position, Levi Atkins. Seth Moore comes up and makes the hit, but Lebo with a first down at the Bruin 43. 5:35 to play here in the third quarter. 35-13, Tri-West over Western Boone. Now Westerfeld with the traditional wing tee. He'll take it up the middle after just a slight step maybe to the left behind the left guard, and the pile-up will stop him in a standing rugby scrum, if you will, at the 37-yard line.
Quarterback keeper on the play.
3rd down and 4 here. Oh, second down and 4 here for the Stars. Scoreboard had me fooled too. Now Westerfeld. Now we've got a penalty flag as the snap didn't quite get off, and I think that may be an offsides. So the offense actually with an illegal motion or lined up offsides. Nonetheless, back it up 5. The Tri-West student section in big numbers still on the left. Maybe reminding the Stars that you cannot do that. Ball at the 42 on 3rd down here. Or actually 2nd down. Fakes the handoff inside, now keeping it. Trying to get outside was Nicely, who's come back in at quarterback. And Carson Nicely brought down by the Bruins. Aiden Skank comes up and makes the tackle at the 39-yard line of the Bruins. That will bring us finally to a third down. No matter how many times I try to say it's third down, it is truly third down now. Stars could use a big first down here. Down 35-13 to the Bruins. In a shotgun formation, the snap to Nicely. Now he rolls out to the right, avoids two tacklers, and then gets a pass off that is incomplete. And Nick Bierman breaks up the pass.
Great coverage there by the defense. All around, you see the two defensive linemen got in behind the offensive line, just really chased down the quarterback, forced him into making a throw he probably didn't really want to make.
And Bierman came up and made a tackle. Now we have an injured individual down on the field. So while they come out and look at him.
Looks like number 23, Jack Mallory.
And he is a valuable part to this Western Boone team. As we said, Mallory is one of those kind of guys that it seems like he's been there forever and he's never going to graduate. He's only a junior. He has contributed to the Stars program for years, it seems like. Well, as they watch over him, why don't we go ahead and take a timeout? Actually, we'll stay right here instead because Mallory is up pretty quickly. They'll help him off, and we'll stay right here with the action. 4th down and 6 coming up for the Stars. 35-13. Bruins lead the Stars. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. And here comes Western Boone. Actually, they're going to punt now with Mallory getting hurt. They'll line up and boot this one away. A bounce at the 10. They'll let it roll, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback. So a 39-yard punt there. And I may be wrong, but I think that was Bo Sawyer who made that punt. A 39-yard punt for the Stars. And that will turn it over to the Bruins with 3:07 to play here in the third quarter. 35-13 they lead. And this offense, which has been highly potent, gets back out on the field.
Yeah, this Bruins offense really just has been incredibly effective today. Just moving the ball really well by way of a few penalties here and there, but you can always sort those out.
Exactly. And tip your hat to that offensive line. They have rotated a few guys in, but basically the stalwarts of Anderson, Stapleton, Hobaugh, Haste, and Woodrum have looked good protecting Sorgi. Sorgi underneath center here, and he'll take the snap. Handoff up the middle, and a huge hole. One-stop Hall on the run, and finally brought down at the 48-yard line. Did I get that wrong? Was it Fleece instead of Hall? Was it 3 or 2? 3. It was Fleece. My mistake. I'm sure Braxton won't let me know about that come Monday. Braxton Fleece with a terrific 28-yard run. Now Sorgi is in shotgun formation. 2 men to the right, 2 men to the left. Fleece beside him. Sorgi pass fake to the right, now going deep and incomplete.
Sorgi's pass intended for number 1, Carter Cummings, falls incomplete. 2nd down, Bruins.
Stop and go move there for Cummings, just didn't quite catch up to it.
Yeah. The legs didn't really quite get him there.
Well, now Sorgi will bring him out of the huddle here. 2nd down and 10. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Looking things over. They'll take the snap, hand it off up the middle. Braxton Fleece powers over the 50 and down in the Western Boone territory at the 47-yard line. Actually, 48-yard line. 35-13, Bruins lead the Stars. Sorgi looking over the defense. He'll take the snap, make a handoff inside, throw it to the outside, and an athletic catch made out there by Quentin Alexander.
Great catch by Quentin Alexander. Jumped up, just got that ball out of the air. Great hands from him.
I'll tell you what, Alexander has been impressive on the catches he has made, the numerous catches he has made this evening. Another 1st down for the Bruins in Stars territory at the 39. As we head towards the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Sorgi takes the snap and he'll roll to the near side. Now stop, fire a pass, and that is caught. Terrific pass play. Carter Cummings with the catch.
Sorgi to Cummings. Bruins 1st down.
You know, at the rate this, they always do fireworks after touchdowns. At the rate this Bruins offense is going, they might run out.
I was going to say, they have really looked good tonight. 24-yard pass play. Actually, is my math right there? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, we'll go with it. Obviously, I don't teach math.
What do you teach?
Well, U.S. history. Teach might be the questionable. Here is a run to the outside, and Braxton Fleece will scoot on into the end zone for a 25-yard touchdown. Light the fireworks.
That is a great move by Braxton Fleece. You saw him get inside the 10-yard line and just stop on a dime and turn and made something out of, well, something. He already had something, and he turned it into a touchdown.
Braxton Fleece with a 25-yard touchdown run, and the Bruins trying to add the extra point. Here's the snap, placement's up. Jax Clayton's kick is good, and it is 42-13. Bruins over the Stars, and you're watching it and hearing it on the Tri-West Sports Network. Welcome back. Dan Ross and Austin Boyle with you. 42-13. Bruins lead the Stars as we get ready for Jax Clayton to tee it up again.
It's been a lot of kicking for Jax Clayton today. He hasn't really scored 3 points. It's all been extra points and kickoffs, which is a testament to how good this Tri-West offense is.
We have a new kicker in here. All right, well, we'll get that name and number here in just a moment. Woo! A powerful kick down to the 12. Bringing it back. Oh, my. Carson nicely just got upended.
Tackle made by number 18,
And Aiden Skank with the tackle.
Oh, Johnny Sandlin limping off the field here, number 12, you see. Oh, it looks like he's just cramping up.
So the Stars coming back on offense.
Stars coming back on offense here. It looks like Westerfeld will hand it off, and they will get about 3 yards.
tackle made by number 51, Jet Lawson.
Jet Lawson in on the tackle of Jack Mallory there. And that, I think, is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. When we come back for the fourth quarter, it'll be 2nd and 5 for Western Boone at their own 38-yard line. It is 42-13, Tri-West over Western Boone. You're watching it and hearing it on the Tri-West Sports Network. And we are ready for the fourth quarter with the Stars of Western Boone having a second down here. A snap and a handoff up the middle, and now a scrum of Stars pushes forward, and it'll be near the first down marker on that carry. And it looked like Lucas Shirley. And Michael Wildman, the freshman, in on the tackle.
First down, Mr. Boone.
I actually saw Michael's sister earlier today, and I said, how many more are coming? And she said, this is the last one. So here's the snap, handoff up the middle. And knocked around like a bowling ball in the pins. Bruins with
Carrier brought down by number 43, William Johnston on the play. Second down, Stars.
William Johnston with the tackle there for the Bruins. Westerfeld with a handoff and a slashing run up the middle.
Number 26, Shoe on the carry.
And now we start to get adventurous into the roster.
Number 44, Nick Behrman.
Roland Shue, the senior running back there for the carry. And Nick Behrman with another tackle for the Bruins. 1st and 10 at the Bruin 44 for the Stars. Now a power run to the left. And Austin, I'll let you help me with numbers here because
very hard to see him, at least under these lights.
This is why they wear the red numbers on the white jerseys, just so it's a little bit difficult to pick up on the game film.
Police performance. Put your hands together.
I think that might have been Colton Mitchell with his first carry of the night, but at this point it might be nothing short of mere speculation. Handoff up the middle. And the Stars moving the ball steadily now. Luke Wathen in on the tackle. The big guy in, 6'7", 220-pound senior.
Third down for the Stars of Mr. Boone.
3rd and 2 for the Stars. Big play here. See if they can keep their offense on the field. Quinn Westerfeld brings them to the line in the traditional wing tee. He'll keep it himself, and he'll have enough for a first down. You know, Westerfeld really seems to have, as a senior, seems to have a really good grasp of this offense, of the wing tee offense when they truly run the wing tee.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't agree more. He seems like the guy they go to when things are getting a little rough and they need someone with that kind of experience to come in and lead them through times like that.
Well, Lucas Shirley with the run here, he just seems to be so deceptive with the handoff and whether he's keeping the ball or giving the ball away. And Shirley with another great run, and Nick Behrman in on the tackle again for the Bruins. Second down and a 5. 42-13 if you're just tuning in. Bruins lead the Stars here in the fourth quarter. And great misdirection, wing tee play, and this is where it really gets confusing. But another nice run by Lucas Shirley.
That is a great run by Lucas Shirley, just surging forward to get those yards that he really needed.
Looked like Parker Anderson may have been in on the tackle, and looks like he may have come over here to the near sideline also. So Westerfeld will bring him to the line. He'll have a running back behind him in the traditional wing tee. Has a man in motion. Westerfeld will keep it.
Quarterback keeper on the play. Tackle by 43, William Johnston.
William Johnston in again for the tackle for the Bruins.
First down, so.
And another first down for Western Boone. 7:23 to play, and we have a timeout on the field. We'll take one also on the Tri-West Sports Network.
Welcome back to State Bank Field here in Liston, Indiana. A beautiful night for football and a beautiful night for the Bruins as they lead 42-13 with 7:23 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Well, as the Stars come to the line of scrimmage, Westerfeld underneath center, the wing tee, and another strong run up the middle.
Surely the ball carrier, tackle made.
Michael Wildman, the freshman, in on the tackle of Shirley. Lucas Shirley.
Second down, Western Boone.
Shirley, you can't be serious. Of course I'm serious, and don't call me. Oh, do call me Lucas Shirley. Sorry. So Westerfeld will take the snap, and here's a pitch, and coming out to the outside is Thompson. Running towards the far sideline, he will get inside the 10 and be brought down at the 9-yard line.
Number 6, Nathan Thompson on the carry.
6:40 remains here. The Bruins with a comfortable 42-13 lead. Stars trying to get another one on the scoreboard here. First and goal from the 9. And we have flags before we get the action going. False start. That'll back it up to first and goal from the 14.
False start on the Stars. Takes it first and goal from the 14.
6:19 remaining here. 42-13. Tri-West over Western Boone. Westerfeld now in the traditional wing tee. Will keep it himself and will wrestle it all the way down to the 5-yard line. 9-yard pickup there.
Solid pickup on that play.
Nick Bierman in on the tackle again. Nick has had a big opening to his senior year tonight. He has made a ton of tackles. Second down and goal from the 5 for the Stars. Again, they'll line up in the traditional wing tee with a receiver out wide right. Man in motion going left to right. Now keeping it will be Westerfeld, and he put it in the belly of a man and then pulled it right back out. And the gain is down to the 2-yard line.
Slowly creeping along on this drive, the Western Boone Stars, just play by play, yard by yard.
Chewing up clock.
Down and goal from the 2.
And actually, let's call it the 2-yard line. 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. The Stars knock it on the door. 3rd and 2. Again, the traditional wing tee lineup with a man to the wide right. Ball on the right hash mark. They'll go left and into the end zone. A touchdown. Touchdown, Stars.
Really solid drive from Western Boone there. I think, was it all run plays?
Yes, and Levi Adkins with the touchdown run of 2 yards to finish it off at 4:46 to go in this one. They'll line up for the extra point. Snap, placement, kick is up, and it is good by Quinn Westerfeld. 42-20. Bruins lead the Stars, and you're watching it on the Tri-West Sports Network.
This is the Tri-West Sports Network. We welcome you back to State Bank Field for this matchup between the Tri-West Bruins and the Western Boone Stars. Stars 20, Bruins 42, with 4:46 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Well, the Stars lining it up to kick. It appears Wonson Hall is one of the deep men. Getting a hard time to get a visual on the other. Kick comes to the near side, picked up and brought forward 20, 25, and being brought down around the 28-yard line. Wonson Hall.
Takes it out near the 30-yard line.
You know, it's a whole lot easier to do this thing if they could just kick the ball to the guy that I can actually see deep. For the makes it a whole lot easier. And we can pick up Wonson Hall there in the moments right before the kick, and a nice return by Wonson there. Sorgi back in, and he is underneath center. He'll take the snap, handoff coming to the near side, spinning out of bounds.
Number 34, Jack Fleece on the carry.
And that is Jack Fleece with his first carry tonight. Jack Fleece, the 6 foot, 160-pound junior. When I talked to him earlier today, he was excited about the game tonight.
It's always great when you have a player who's excited to play.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, you could just tell the way the kids walked around in the building today. They were excited to get out here and finally get it going. Sorgi in shotgun formation will take the snap and looking to pass. He will fire off a bullet that will be caught. Woo!
Sorgi's pass complete to number 1, Carter Cummings.
Just a great pitch and catch there from Sorgi, although it was way faster than what you would call a pitch.
Yeah, that was. He dialed up the fastball there, not a off-speed pitch. First down and 10 for the Bruins after the Carter Cummings reception, up at the 44-yard line. 3:24 and the clock rolls here in the fourth quarter. Sorgi in shotgun formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He'll take the snap, hand off, and scooting through the middle. A terrific run for Jack Fleece.
Second short for the Bruins.
So Jack getting an opportunity here late in the game with a mostly first-team offense. Second down and less than 2. As we're now 2.5 minutes left in this one. Sorgi with a handoff to Fleece. He'll try to get to the outside. He'll avoid a tackle and get forward for a first down.
Great play there. Great determination from him to just break a few tackles and get forward and get those yards.
Absolutely terrific. And now it appears that Jack Sorgi is coming out of the game, and that means
Landon Lowry will come into the game.
6'2", 155-pound sophomore. Multiple sport athlete here at Tri-West. He'll take the snap out of the shotgun, hand it off, and going strong down the left side, Jack Fleece again. Fleece with a 19-yard run all the way down to the 26-yard line. A minute 50 to play here in the fourth quarter. 42-20, Bruins with the big lead. Sorgio run back out there with the offense. Landon Lowry did his job there. You know, that's not a bad thing to practice at this point in the game. Get that. Hey, you might have to come in for one play. Here, let's work on this. Now delay a game on the Bruins. And this is why you work on this. So that, you know, something happens. Hey, quarterback comes over, takes a breather for a play, whether it's something has happened to a piece of equipment maybe. Now all of a sudden you run back out. Can I get them back under center and get us going? And this is a great thing to work on in game number 1, especially when you're up 42-20.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
1:18 to play in this one. The Bruins have just about salted this one away. It appears that it'll be time to take a knee and put it in victory formation.
Bruins in victory formation. Sorgi takes a knee.
So 42-20, Bruins lead. We're under a minute to play. Well, Austin, your first impressions about tonight?
I really enjoyed this game. I mean, the offense looks great. The defense looks solid. And I think this has all the makings of a great season for this Tri-West Bruins.
Absolutely. Get the play clock down just enough. And we haven't stopped the clock, and that'll do it.
With that, your
The Bruins get a win 42-20 over the Western Boone Stars. And the top 10 ranked team in 3A light the fireworks off in celebration tonight. 42-20 is your final. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll review the scoring recap for you, and enjoy the fireworks. A big win for the Bruins tonight, 42-20.